Jai. We continue reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17. Today's text number 8. This is 7. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we're reading from Bhagavad Gita chapter 17, beginning with text number 8. Ayushatva Balarogya Sukha Priti Vivardhanaha Rasya Snita Stira Hridya Translation. Fourth, dear to those in the mode of goodness increases the duration of life, purifies one's existence, and gives strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. There is no purpose, so we read the next verse. Katanda Krishna Tisharu Sharidani Hinaha Aharata Shishtya Dukha Shokam Maya Pradaha. Foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, hot, pungent, dry, and burning are dear to those in the mode of passion. Such foods causes distress, misery, and diseases. Text number 10. Yadayamam gatarasham utti payushitantaya uchistamapi chamidyam bhojana tamasakyam. Translation. Food prepared more than 3 hours before being eaten, food that is tasteless, decomposed, and putrid, and food consisting of remnants and untouchable things is dear to those in the mode of darkness. Purport. The purpose of food is to increase the duration of life, purify the mind, and aid bodily strength. This is its only purpose. In the past, great authorities selected those foods that best aid health and increase life duration, such as milk products, sugar, rice, wheat, fruits, and vegetables. These foods are very dear to those in the mode of goodness. Some other foods, such as baked corn, molasses, while not very palatable in themselves, can be made pleasant when mixed with milk or other foods. They are then in the mode of goodness. All these foods are pure by nature. They are quite distinct from untouchable things like meat and liquor. Fatty foods, as mentioned in the 8th verse, have no connection with animal fat obtained by slaughter. Animal fat is available in the form of milk, which is the most wonderful of all foods. Milk, butter, cheese, and similar products give animal fat the form which rules out any need for the killing of innocent creatures. It is only through brute mentality that this killing goes on. The civilized method of obtaining needed fat is by milk. Slaughter is the way of subhumans. Protein is ample, available through split peas, dal, whole wheat, etc. Foods in the mode of passion which are bitter, too salty, or too hot, or overly mixed with red pepper, cause misery by reducing the mucus in the stomach, leading to disease. Foods in the mode of ignorance or darkness are essential for those that are not fresh. Any food cooked more than 3 hours before it is eaten, except prasadam, food offered to the Lord, is considered to be in the mode of darkness. Because they are decomposing, such foods give a bad odor, which often attracts people in this mode, but repulses those in the mode of goodness. The remnants of food may be eaten only when they are part of a meal that was first offered to the Supreme Lord or first eaten by saintly persons, especially the spiritual master. Otherwise, the remnants of food are considered to be in the mode of darkness, and they increase infection of disease. Such foodstuffs, although very palatable to persons in the mode of darkness, are neither liked nor even touched by those in the mode of goodness. The best food is the remnants of what is offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme Lord says that He accepts preparations of vegetables, flour, and milk when offered with devotion. Patram pushpam, palam, tuyam. Of course, devotion and love are the chief things which the Supreme Personality of Godhead accepts. But it is also mentioned that the prasadam should be prepared in a particular way. Any food prepared by the injunctions of the scripture and offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be taken, even if prepared long ago, because such food is transcendental. Therefore, to make food antiseptic, eatable, and palatable for all persons, one should offer food to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Om Madhyana Timirandasya Jnana Sabhave Chakshurumidam Jena Tasmai Shri Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So here Lord Krishna is describing different types of foodstuffs, those in mode of goodness, foodstuffs in mode of passion, and in mode of ignorance. A very, very important part of the Bhagavad Gita. But because it's good to know what food is good for us. So Prabhupada explains that food that is mixed too much with red pepper is not good. It destroys the mucus in the stomach. As a result, one may get sick. And food in mode of goodness is that which is made from milk products, vegetables, and certain things like molasses, and when mixed with milk become good. So that we understand what is good for those who want to develop a lot of goodness. It's very, very important because, as I was explaining yesterday, that everything that we do can promote either goodness, passion, or ignorance in us. So, for example, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his writings, he says that we human beings have two propensities. One is the desire to know vichara, and then the other one is what is it called? Vichara and rasa, something like that. That we have a desire to know, and we have a desire also to enjoy. Yes. Vichara and raga. So these are two propensities in living beings, actually not just humans, even animals. You see, they're always living things, wanting to know what is here. Is it good for eating or not? And then he further explains that our propensities lead to two principles. One is called Pratya Raj, and the other one Pratya Gati and Praya Gati. He explains that Praya Gati refers to the living entity when he is sitting on the chariot of his mind and chasing the object of the senses through the gate of the senses. That is called Praya Gati. And when the same living entity has changed from chasing the objects of senses, and when his activities are geared up towards attaining his original nature, that he calls that Pratya Gati. And he says that the dharma of this Pratya Gati is that a living entity who has quest for eating, he can use that, or he can use that propensity in devotional service by taking prasadam. If one is desirous of rich food, opulent food, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, he can make that tendency favorable to him by partaking prasadam. And a person who has a propensity to see things, vichara, and he can use that in taking darshan of the beautiful form of the Lord. So these tendencies can be curbed by engaging them in devotional service. So that way, even the food that we eat, everything that we eat can either be in Sattvagun, Rajagun, or Damodar. So then the results will be different. That is why Lord Krishna is explaining here. What food is in mode of goodness? What are the benefits of eating that food? Mode of passion, and food in mode of ignorance. Just like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was preaching in Burma. Now it's called what? Muamua. What? I don't know that. What's the name of Burma now? So he was preaching there, many years ago, maybe 1930s. So his disciples used to fry many things in ghee. And in the end, the whole place was smelling ghee. You know, when you fry things, ghee smells. In UK, I used to cook only in ghee. There was one company that was giving us tons and tons of butter, and then I would melt it, make ghee. And then on Sunday, I would make nice pakora.
Here also be cooking here.
Yes. So it has a different, distinct smell. It's different. So the local people used to say, "Oh, this smell of ghee is terrible." So we don't like the smell. It's terrible. Because they are accustomed to things that are in Damodar. So the smell of ghee used to repel them. So this Damodar, no, this ghee, it's too much, it smells very, very bad. We don't want this. So this is more of Damodar. The senses become dull. They become conditioned to smelling other things. But ghee is very, very pure and is very purifying. Yes. So that way, if these people take prasadam, which is made in ghee, they will get used to it. I remember when I first came to ISKCON, the Sunday feast was something out of this world. In those days, it was not long after Prabhupada left the planet. I came to ISKCON maybe 7 years after Prabhupada left the planet. I was working to ISKCON on Sunday. And the cooking tasted differently than anything else. Because it was cooked in ghee, also most of the ingredients that we used they were very pure and in all goodness. And they used to make sweet rice. They would make what they call ISKCON bullet. They call it gulab jamun. And they would make yellow rice with cashew nuts. And then lemon rice with mustard seed. Very, 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 very amazing how it is. And they will have lassi, yes, to drink. Also, and nimbu pani with mint. Yeah, so it was very exotic. Yeah, the combination of the preparation was so purifying to the mind and the senses of us. Karma is coming from the material world. And if we did not finish, we would pack it and take it away with us. No one threw it in the bin. No. It was so good. During Prabhupada's centennial, I was part of the group of devotees that were dealing with government people, ministers, their wives and daughters. They will invite the whole family, ministers with their families. And then we will serve the first class prasadam. So one minister of welfare, he was also from the royal family, Prince Gideon Zulu. He's late now. After eating the prasadam, and he told me, and I was bringing water to wash their hands. He said, "No, you don't give me water to wash my hands." I said, "Why?" He said, "I want to take the smell of this prasadam and make my hand to my face." I thought he was joking. Yeah, he did so. He went home without washing his hands. He's a big man. And a few weeks later, he sent his two princesses, his daughters, to come and learn the way we cook. Yeah, he has never tasted. He told me, "I never tasted such wonderful food stuff." So in that way, this is proper. Krishna says it purifies the consciousness of the living entity. I have experienced this, with the prince. And then he sent his two daughters to come and learn from the Hare Krishna, from us, how to prepare such nice prasadam. that we, Prasad Murphy purifies the living entity. And Prabhupada, he used that in America as a great weapon. He was very successful. Yeah, he used to cook very nice Prasad. So these hippies, they were taking, they becoming purified. And that's how he made them saints and sent them all over the world. That's how the movement started. So Prabhupada knew this art of preparing very, very wonderful prasada in a mode of goodness. And when you look at how Prabhupada cooked, it was different. Because I've eaten in many Bengali homes, but it's not like how Prabhupada was cooking, it was very different. Yeah, his prasada was very, very purified. So anyway, that is what Krishna says here. Prasada in mode of goodness is purifying. It increases the duration of one's life and one's happiness. So the example is ISKCON, love Sunday bridge that Prabhupada established, which conquered the entire world. Up to this day, still conquering the Prasad, still our main weapon. So that way, Prasad is cooked nicely in mode of goodness, according to how Srila Prabhupada cooked and how Lord Krishna suggesting here, and it's our best weapon. Thank you very much. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.